The talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Kevin Kelley, he's 5'7", weighed in at 125 pounds even, and has a reach of 71 inches. And he'll be facing El Nino de Oro. He stands 173 centimeters tall with a 175-centimeter reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, here is the former amateur great and world title holder, introducing the WBC featherweight champion of the world, known as the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelley. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, here is El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
Good luck.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Got him with a clean right uppercut. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And a counter left. Ooh, Kevin Kelley took a sharp shot there. He's got to do something here or the ref might stop it. How did they not go down? Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good left counter that lands. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This counter-fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the... And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Great counter right hand there. Do you believe what we are seeing? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter shot with the right hand. This is one of those fights where if you blink, you probably miss about 3 or 4 punches. That's the kind of output we're going to see.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Good counter left hand there. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Good one. There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Lands with the right counter. Defense is not an option for these two. Caution being thrown to the wind. perfect counter lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. Good counter right hand again. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This right. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
That counter shot lands. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That left counter was perfectly timed. Defense is not an option for these two. Beautiful counter shot. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. He just misses with that jab. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Let's start the 6th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Trying to answer back. There's no doubt that this fighter's power. Kevin Kelley just got rocked. And right back into the fray. They exchange punches. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Good counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Catch and shoot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, jump all over him. He's ready to go now.
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? We've seen in the past in this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little fade and pickpocket him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's bombs away! Oh, that punch! In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Kelley just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet.
Feel good?
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Defense is not an option for these two. That left counterpunch will score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter punch. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart.
There's the bell to start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. He misses with that jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
This is the 10th. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. That's a scoring left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want. Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. Good catch. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. No, we don't see enough. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell to start round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. No power in those punches. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good counter punching.
Don't worry about the round. Take a knee.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you gotta get some before you get in close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Jump all over him.
And there's the bell for round 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. He just misses with that big right hand. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Counter right. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.